So after I completed my pre-employment check with the new employer, I got my circular sponsorship, and I'll share with you guys what I had to go through in regards to updating my visa, having to deal with the home office all over again, the cost implication, IHS fee, and all of those stuffs. And I'm going to share with you guys in details what I had to go through, changing my employer while on the skilled worker visa in the UK. Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. And a couple of days ago, I posted a video about my data analytics journey and how I'm switching employer at the moment. And one thing I've discovered from so many of my friends and colleagues who are currently on the skilled worker visa is the fact that many of them are a bit skeptical about switching employer because they are a bit layer back with the fact that, oh, if I'm switching employer, how then do I think about having to update my my visa and all of those information. Now, so I currently on the skilled worker visa, and I recently just switched employer, and I'm going to share with you guys some of the major questions I got asked in my previous video was around, oh, what happened to your previous employer, what did you do, and all of those things. So I'm going to be sharing full details around that in this video. What you need to do, why you need to actually try to get a new employer, if you think you deserve promotion, because the truth is, if you're sponsored by an employer, they understand the fact that you are in this country because of them. So in some cases, of course, it's not in all cases. In some cases, you might not be prioritized when it comes to promotion because they know they're paying a lot to keep you in the country and all of that. So yeah, I'm just going to share with you, answer some of the questions you guys asked in relation to change of employer, what happened to the skilled worker visa, what happened to your HSV, and all of those things. So that's what I'm going to be sharing with you guys in full details in this video, and how my professional journey has been here in the United Kingdom. So if this is something you'd like to know about, don't go anywhere, keep watching. And if you're coming across my channel for the first time, do well to hit the subscribe button. My returning subscribers, you guys are amazing. Thank you for being here. I really do appreciate you guys. So without further ado, let's get right into the video. When it comes to dealing with new employers in regards to sponsorship, I think, in my opinion, based on my experience, I think it gets easier when you're already on a skilled worker visa. So because if you get to the interview stage, pass the interview, and your details is sent across to the HR team. Now, one of the things they get to look at is, okay, this person is currently on a skilled worker visa, and obviously you can't work until they sponsor you. So if they've got license to sponsor, it get a bit easier. Now, one of the if you haven't watched the previous video I made on how I was able to get 2 job offers, now one of the 2 senior analyst offers I got, funny enough, I don't know, probably it's their own process, they actually sent me my COS even before I started my pre-employment check. It's so actually funny because many organizations wait until you're done with your pre-employment check, your references is back, your all of those stuffs are back, and they then provide you COS to apply for your visa sponsorship. So yeah, that's what I was expecting. However, the first contact I got with the HR was that, oh, I'm going to send you a form to fill for your COS so you can apply for your new visa while we wait on your pre-employment check. And I was like, okay, that's nice, because I feel, oh, the fact that you're able to get it with your previous employer, it means that you're still going to get it. And they really don't know how the duration it takes to actually get a visa. So they wanted everything to just go smoothly and all of that. So anyway, so yeah, I got the COS. However, I didn't use the COS. I had to tell them to unassign the COS, that I'm no longer interested in the COS. Now, I'm going to share with you guys more gist about that later. Now, going back to the questions I was asked in my last video, what happened to your sponsorship with your current employer, and how easy is it to get a new sponsorship with this new one? As I said earlier, it was pretty straightforward. I practically got the sponsorship almost immediately after I got the job offer, the conditional job offer, while waiting for my pre-employment check. So it was pretty straightforward because the fact that I came, I applied for the job, and they could see that I'm currently on a skilled worker visa. So they know, obviously, I definitely need another skilled worker visa to continue. They need to take over the sponsorship, if that makes sense. Okay, now back to another question. Congratulations to you, Daniel. Thank you so much. Please, what are the major documents you would advise an employee to get from their former employer before starting a new job in a different country? Now, to be in a different company. Now, to be honest, you actually don't need to provide any documents. All you need basically is to get your current employer to be ready to provide reference, and that's it really. So I think I used the first job, because I started the employment check for both jobs because I wasn't sure which one I was going to go for. I was waiting to get their contract so I can weigh their contracts, then decide which of the two offers I would be going for. So yeah, so I did the employment check for both, and one of them just needed like my line manager's email for the reference purpose, while the other one wanted to contact the HR directly to get the reference from them. So yeah, that's what I did. So I didn't get any document whatsoever from the previous employer. So all you need to do is just to get your COS from the new employer, and then go on gov.uk to update your visa. That's all. So it's pretty straightforward. No technicality about that. So another person is saying, congratulations Daniel, did you change sponsorship as well? So yeah, I was supposed to change sponsorship, but I eventually didn't. So what happened was, when I got the COS, I had to tell them to unassign it to me, because I was actually having a lot of doubts or thinking through what exactly I wanted to do. Do I want to still go back to the skill? Do I want to still remain on the skilled worker visa? My partner and I, we are both on skilled worker visa. So she's on the skilled worker visa, I'm on the skilled worker visa, and it just doesn't make sense for us to both be stuck to the same to a particular employer. So what I did was, after having sleepless nights on the decision, I think I made a video on this couple of months ago too, saying, oh, I'm currently 8 months on my skilled worker visa. If I decide to leave the skilled worker visa, that means I have to start my 5 years all over again. So after thinking of it through, I just said, okay, I'm just going to go for the dependent visa instead. So I had to email the HR to tell them to unassign. I'm no longer interested in the COS. So I applied for the dependent visa, and surprisingly, I applied for my dependent visa on a Friday, and I got the decision on a Monday. So it was that fast. So I was really surprised. Anyway, so another major reason why I didn't, aside from being stuck to one employer, another major reason why I didn't apply for the skilled worker visa was the fact that I needed to pay another IHS fee, and yeah, so yeah, that's one of the major reasons why. So yeah, I got sponsorship. However, I didn't actually use the COS. I already share with you guys what the COS looked like that I got from the new employer, but I didn't use it. Now the question is, Daniel, as you have switched sponsors, what happened to your IHS fee? Yeah, so about the IHS fee of the thing, the truth is, I've got friends who got new jobs that switched employers, and for the IHS thing, when you're updating your new visa, you're going to be required to pay another IHS fee for the period that visa is going to cover. However, the good thing is that when you pay the IHS fee, you get a refund. So it automatically comes into your account after 6 weeks. So you don't need to worry about it. So you need to pay another IHS fee. And for me, I was like, why would I want to pay another IHS fee, another 2,000 plus, and now start waiting for the previous one to be paid back into my account? So I didn't. I wasn't ready to go through that hassle and drop that much money again for applying for another skilled worker visa. So I never did. However, if you need to actually apply for another, probably need to change your sponsor or all of those kind of things, then you're definitely going to pay an IHS fee, but you will also get a refund of the previous IHS fee that you paid. And another thing is, congrats, bro. Does your job come with a visa sponsorship? As I said, yes, it did, but I actually didn't take up the sponsorship. Congratulations, Daniel. Just a quick question. You're working for a new employer. Does it mean you got a new employer to sponsor you to work for them? So I think I've answered all of these other questions I have here. So you definitely need to just go on gov.uk. Now you can see on gov.uk, you can update your visa if you change employer or you change job, or so you will need to apply to update your skilled worker visa if you want to change your job, and your new job is with a different employer, just like I did. You need to get to update your visa. Then also your job changes. If your job changes to a different occupation code and you are not in a graduate training program, then you also need to change your employer, update your skilled worker visa. Also, you leave a job that is on the short occupation list for a job that is not on the list, so you also need to update. So those are the situations that warrant you to actually change your employer. Another question I got asked is, oh Daniel, how did you get trained as a data analyst? How did you become a data analyst in the UK? Now, I think this is probably from people who are recently following this channel. And basically, I got trained by Tech Drive, and at the moment, I also work part-time with Tech Drive also. And yeah, so if you're looking at getting trained in data analytics, you want to get yourself, up to speed with the required technical skills for a data analyst role, then you want to go on the description of this video check out Tech Drive. At the moment, I think their March and April cohorts are currently filled up. However, they've got a few slots left for the May and the June cohorts. So yeah, you can give it a shot. Tech Drive is definitely, a platform that will get you up to speed with the technical skills you require to becoming a data analyst here in the United Kingdom. So I hope you find this video useful. If you do, please click on the like button. And if you have any question, please state in the comment section. If you're coming across this channel for the first time, I don't know what you're waiting for. Hit the subscribe button to join the amazing growing family. And my returning subscribers, thank you guys for being here. I really do appreciate you guys. So this will be the end of this video, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Thank you.